Hey there, this is Stephanie Treasure again, host of the Coach and Profit Giveaway, where 40 plus experts share visibility, marketing, and business strategies for making six figures and more in your coaching business so that you can grow, leverage, and scale. I've invited my colleagues to shine the spotlight on the high value resources that they have provided for this event. So I want to thank you for prioritizing this, giving it your focus, and truly making your participation in this event impactful for your business. And today I am excited and delighted to welcome one of my colleagues, one of the many experts on this panel for the Coach and Profit Giveaway, my friend, Jackie Lapin. Hi, Jackie, how are you?
Stephanie, I'm delighted to be here. Thank you for inviting me to participate in this. This is very, very cool. You've got a lineup of terrific opportunities, gifts, and experts. So I'm really honored to be a part of this.
I am happy that you're here, and what you brought to the table is truly, truly valuable, which we're going to dive into. But first, although guys, once you log on, and just a quick reminder, it's coachandprofitgiveaway.com. Once you log on, you'll see the many gifts, including Jackie's, and you'll see her full bio and her expertise and really her background and why I really wanted to make sure that she was a part of this expert panel. But if you could tell us, in your own words, a little bit more about you, Jackie, to get acquainted before we get started here.
Well, what you don't see in my bio is I started out as one of the first women sports writers in America, went on to have one of the largest sports special events and cable TV PR agencies in America for 20 years with a world-class client list, wrote 2 books in personal growth. One was the best spiritual book of the year at the International New Age Trade Show, Practical Conscious Creation. And then I realized that my heart really lay with the change makers of the world, the people that were making it a better place. So I rebranded everything to Conscious Media Relations, and then began to do radio podcast tours for authors, leaders, and experts, where we offer them to 9,000 radio shows and podcasts with a minimum guarantee of 30 interviews. Now, we've been doing that about 12 years, but about 6 years ago, some of those people came to me and said, "Can you book me for speaking gigs?" And we said, "We don't want to do that, but we know where they are. So why don't we just tell you?" And that's how SpeakerTunity was born, the Speaker and Leader Resource Company. And we call ourselves the Ultimate Speaker Toolbox because we have all the different resources in one place, so that if you need to get on stages, we'll help you get there faster and easier by giving you directories, saving you all the time of doing the research, giving you things like speaker one sheets and all the design things that you're going to be needing as a speaker, and training programs. And lastly, we even have a resource that will do the booking for you, our strategic partners, Book For You virtual assistants. So essentially, what we've done is wrapped up everything that a speaker needs in one place, and coming in just a few months will be our conference connections. So you'll even be able to get conferences. So I'm really excited about the fact that we're kind of one-stop shopping for speakers.
That's awesome. And I really, really love what you're, all of what you're saying as it relates to the resources that you have for aspiring speakers. And folks, I really resonate with this. I don't call myself, in terms of my business, I'm an online marketing strategist and business mentor, but speaking is a large part of what I do to get more exposure, to attract more of my people and bring in more clients. And speaking was I actually transitioned. I've worn a few different business hats. And when I stepped into the role of changing from DIY consultant role into mentorship, one of the ways that how I got my first client, if memory serves me, was from a speaking engagement. So I really resonate with what you're saying, because speaking is powerful in that respect for business owners, because it's a great way to attract your ideal potential clients. So I'm happy that we're talking all about speaking. And speaking of which, pun intended, tell us about what you've presented for persons who are logging into this giveaway. What's the business resource that you've made available?
So this is a training course called 10 Speaker Bookings in 10 Days. This is going to jumpstart your speaking opportunities. You really want to be getting out the door quickly and start piling them up. And this strategy is just going to do it for you. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. And so, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need a drink of water nearby?
That would be helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
So this is going to be a real game changer if you haven't really started the cascade of speaking engagements. This strategy will give you a way to do that. And what's really cool about it, it's going to show you how to do it 3 different times so that you are just filling up your speaker calendar. So, it's going to be fun and innovative, and we just have a lot of fun getting you there.
Great. So again, this resource is called 10 Speaker Bookings in 10 Days. So you're going to be seeing this once you log in. I'm not quite sure what category just yet, but once you log in, make sure you look for it. The title is 10 Speaker Bookings in 10 Days. It's a video training. And with that, don't just log in and download it. Make sure you actually watch the video training and implement what you've learned so that you can really see the impact of these strategies and make it work for you. So in addition to that, folks, another feature of this giveaway is that some of our experts have provided a raffle item. And what that means is that once you have registered to download or get access to the business resources that they've presented, which in this case is the 10 Speaker Bookings in 10 Days video training, you'll also be entered into a raffle to win a paid or premium item as a result. So the item that you've provided that I have here in my notes is the SpeakerTunity TEDx Directory for North America, and you're going to gift the raffle winner or just one raffle winner with this item. Tell us more about what that is.
Well, if you're hankering to get on a TEDx, or you've been on one and you want to get on more, if you were to try to wander around the TEDx directory, the TEDx page, it will take you hours to figure out what's in and around you from a proximity standpoint. Well, we've solved that problem. We have put all the TEDx's in North America for the next year in one simple directory. And all you need to do is get that, and then you will see what is in neighboring states, neighboring provinces, what comes up, what's in 6 months, so you have time to prepare for it. It's just really simple and easy. It's right there. It's a $99 value, and we're going to give that to the raffle winner.
Great. So you definitely want to make sure that you would download the gift, which in and of itself is highly valuable, 10 Speaker Bookings in 10 days. And you'll be entered into the raffle to win this SpeakerTunity TEDx Directory for North America. So based on what you've seen with your wealth of experience, Jackie, what do you find to be the biggest mistake that people make when it comes to booking, endeavoring upon booking themselves for more speaking engagements?
Well, the most of the time is that they have good intentions and they just don't do it. So the problem is you think, oh, I'll get to doing that sometime this week. And I tell you that you will not. If you're a busy coach or business owner, it just is not going to happen. So you actually have to put 3 hours in your calendar every single week. Block it off like you were having an appointment with yourself or a doctor or something like that. That 3 hours is for you to spend doing your booking and to put your materials together, start soliciting and pitching yourself to the bookers and doing the follow-up. If you don't do that, you're at risk of not getting it done. That is if you choose to do it yourself. And of course, one of the things that we did is, we have a virtual assistant that, you can retain to do that, but you still got to commit the time to supervising, making it happen. Don't just wish it to happen, because it won't.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. I actually have had 2 conversations this week. And one like physical conversation, and one was via a message in Facebook Messenger of persons who have podcasts where I would like to be able to speak on those podcasts and reach more of my people. And yes, it does take time to, and it's worth it, because you get a chance. Well, in the case where I had those conversations, we really kind of nailed down what they were looking for, what kind of value they wanted to bring to their audience, what kind of value I brought to the table, and what we both decided on would be best in terms of talk title, length of talk, what I will feature, things like that, to be able to really support them in having more content for their podcast, as well as support the listeners and give them the highest value. And again, this just really helps me to put myself forward as a speaker and be able to reach more of my targeted clients. So it does take time, but it's worth it because, you know, every single engagement that you do, I know for me, it helps to build my authority, it helps to build my expert status. And again, it helps me to reach more people.
And Stephanie, you know, when we talk about speaking, I'm not just talking about live and virtual stages. Like you said, I'm talking about podcasts and virtual summits and TEDx's. I mean, every stage, no matter what it is an opportunity for you to connect with new prospective clients. So you need to look at the entire arsenal.
Absolutely. So, and I feel like you've probably said it, but for those that are listening, knowing that they need to speak more, knowing that there's so many opportunities for them to get seen and heard on various stages, virtual and real. What's the takeaway tip that you want to leave them with today?
Really identify what your audience is and where it's hanging out. Because, you know, if you can waste a lot of time talking to the wrong audiences, you can end up, you know, delivering your message and not selling it. You really need to hone in, and the smaller the niche, the more likely it is for you to succeed from a stage, because they're going to be right in your sweet spot. So make sure that you identify that community. One of the things that we've done at SpeakerTunity is we now have niche directories. So it's not, we have regional directories if you want to saturate your market, or you can just go to niche directories. So whatever it is that you're looking for, you need to be speaking in your niche. That's what you need to go look for and hone in.
Great. And so once persons sign up and get access to your 10 speaking gigs, 10 speaker bookings in 10 days resource, will they get more information about how to become a part of SpeakerTunity?
They absolutely will. And you can always come over to SpeakerTunity.com and explore the pages, all of the great resources that we have for you there.
Awesome, awesome. And where can people stay in touch with you online for the social butterflies that are watching this and want to stay in your space and continue to hear from you? What's the best place for them to do that?
Well, they can reach out to me at Jackie at SpeakerTunity.com. And you know what, we'll always be happy to set a meeting with you and to basically walk you through the resources that are particularly right for you. So just know that we'll do that. The second thing is you can always connect with us on Facebook and LinkedIn and, you know, wherever else we are. I think we're also on Instagram. So feel free to hang out with us in any of those places.
And I believe that once they sign up for the gift, you'll have links to the places where they can connect with you, right?
Yes, yes,
okay,
absolutely.
So you'll find exact links there. Awesome. Thank you again for being a part of this expert panel. Thank you for all that you shared with us in this, this broadcast today. And it's a pleasure to partner with you to bring this resource to the coaches, consultants, and service-based providers that are watching this and are looking to take their business to their first six-figure milestone. Folks, thank you for being here. Remember to go to coachandprofitgiveaway.com. It's totally free to be a part of this event. And once you do so, you can look for Jackie's gift as well as the many others that we've presented here. And don't just access them, but take action. All right. I'll see you on the next broadcast. Bye.